大家好，我是蔡讲华，欢迎来到我的频道。这个频道是游戏的哈。那现在来一集《Grail Conquest》，中文翻译是《污染圣杯征服》。那我们之前这个游戏在全英文的时候，就是还没有任何简体跟繁体中文的时候，那个版本应该还蛮新的哦。那个时候，我给大家带来整个游戏的攻略流程，也不能算攻略吧，就是等于所有角色都玩过 ，anyway 这样玩过一次。那所以大家想看之前版本，就可以回到之前去看这样。那个时候因为是没有中文的，所以战斗其实不难嘛，所以我们把战斗等魔头，就是把这个角色玩到，我看一下难度大概30几关吧，然后也挑战了当时好像哇，因为当时玩的人少，甚至可以排到世界前几名这样。anyway 就是那个分数啦。那我相信现在大家玩到现在都很那么后面那么多人玩了，应该是很难去排那个排名。所以我们这一集的目的不是去挑战那个排名，是中文出之后，我们好好的来享受这个游戏的剧情故事。OK， 那这个故事其实不多，可是需要花点时间去推。那我们就开始吧，因为之前玩的是一个男的嘛，那我刚刚选了一个新的。OK，Let's go。那现在都锁的嘛，之前这个是开的。OK， 我们 Let's go。然后之前是选男的嘛，所以是选女的。然后这个颜色的部分就不要什么政治正确，要什么就选一个中立的嘛。然后头发就发色，来一个最 easy 的，然后 tattoo， 哇哦，涂乱七八糟，最一般的好吧，就 OK，Let's go。哦，等一下，不行，这个头发我真会不行。Much better， 好了，这个至少看清楚点，其实不重要了。OK， 那 Sergeant，OK， 之前的 Love GG 是因为那时候玩投资啊，然后看那个古癌的频道有没有，然后那个有一个 Love GG， 他那个超级反指标，那其实就应景就选那个名字了。我看到它污染圣杯嘛，征服是一个 roguelike 的游戏，那就是可以重复不断的 review， 就是一直重复这个游戏啊，然后都会有不断的新增，然后不断的把难度提升。OK， 那我们 Let's go。
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores. Instead, we found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who managed to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness.
所以亚瑟王骗了他们嘛，他留他们有点像维京战士的那个船，然后他们到一个小岛，好像是不是很好的小岛，然后他们在一个雕像旁边生存下来。
Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
Oh?
Perfect. You can speak and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather
羊
important.
头
You're gone. Your village
死了
is gone. Everything you've ever known is
哦，
gone.
所以死了。
Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back. You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
哦，
You
再回到
squint
身
down
体
at。your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This
Chaos.
is a total mess.
Mess.
But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
哦，你看最开始就这个名城猎人，那我就是一直玩，我会一直玩这个玩到全部开，我就是只玩这只，好吧 ？OK。
Well, it seems your soul isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow.
我当然知道有些
Now,
角
we
色，
need
比
to
如说召唤
see
师
whether
蛮
my
好
little
玩的，可
trick
是我就
actually
一直玩这只。
works.
The goat weaves his fingers in an intricate series of gestures. With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Ah, your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
OK， 这个战斗其实我认为它应该没有太多更新啊，虽然我看它更新好多版了，不过应该蛮简单的。OK， 然后 OK， 一样，东西都一样。脆弱状态。这只角色被动就是你每打4下就会变成，它就变脆弱了。那脆弱的状态下，它的伤害加倍。所以你看哦，像现在我不知道他们要打我嘛，所以我就是先砍，产生脆弱，打2下 ，OK。然后这个大绝。终结技能 ，OK， 所以我都会先这样，然后再打一下，再打一下，然后 OK， 然后会血。他不知道用什么，然后物甲增加10点，攻击哦。 像请务必意图召唤一个队友，所以要这个战斗是不是好像？我看一下打几下。哦，他一直让我练习了。哦，防护罩。4下是不是？这个是脆弱状态，然后，他没有，是这样。有晕吗？他反正我要慢慢磨死他了。OK。伤害了 ，OK， 然后可以再吃一次伤害。OK， 他打2下。那变成我要先。小小打击。OK， 然后他又要 好。再等一次，最后一滴血，我只要一个就可以了。哇哦 ！OK， 然后哇，没有 stun， 没有 stun， 然后我就必须要拼一级了。哇，我血正好用完，哇，哇，尴尬尴尬。哇，GG，没关系，那个
Well,
差一
I
点
should
点
have。seen that coming. It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try. But don't worry. Like I said, you'll grow. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, but nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
Then we'll talk.
Listen, it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose, because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favour. But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand.
哦，尝试禁忌的力量是不是？
And so we're here, in this corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
污染腐化出现位面。哦，就在一个混沌的应该什么？这个就像很多现在哦，这是名城，这有点像那个什么，有一些什么次元空间吗？那叫什么？哎，那个什么，蛮多电影里面也在讲的，叫做次世界，是不是 ？OK， 反正就是次元别的世界了啊。
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place. and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've already made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
哦，好，挑战那个最开始journey。OK， 这些技能。NPC。OK， 那我们就直接开始了。哎 ，journey 我记得是什么？好。OK， 然后石木是 OK， 好，这个都 OK， 这个都是代表要解的了。那我们
I don't remember.
哦，原来是这个。
And I don't know what I'm doing here, or how I got here. All I know is I'm supposed to be helping you with your quest. All I know for now is that you need to find the rest of the people who are supposed to join us and help them out in their troubles. I don't know.
NPC 回来。
Maybe it will come back. Maybe there's something that could trigger my memories.
Trigger my memory, OK。治疗升级，所以我现在没有 stone。OK， 好，然后这里也都没有嘛。OK， 那我们就直接走了，因为我认为应该就这样。OK， 然后我有5只嘛。
Good. I caught you before you went out, all and you're lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem. Perfect.
Golem.
The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
OK， 所以这里的时候会这关它可以让我在这里有没有 ？OK， 我不会先打这个。来，然后第一关我认为是先开这个开火嘛 ，OK。这个我们之前玩够多次哦，然后我看一下，他第1集会打水一个格挡就够了。OK， 我会打快一点，命中一次造成。OK， 名城之。等一下，我看一下啊。然后选择一张先牌，连锁就不好用，双重格挡。OK， 然后克隆下一张打的牌， 克隆下一张打出来的牌。噔噔噔，等于下张牌可以打2次。I prefer this。OK， 然后这个打很少，承受2次命中。哦，这是要被打到，然后每开局获得2点额外能量。OK。Let's go。Let me think about it。来，先拿这个。
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes
哦，这个是
carved
加
into
buff。
them.
OK，
There's
这个
also
是
a darker
这里
rumor
变掉，然后
that
拿
they
一
were
个
left by the Four
这个，
Dwellers to
然后这
lure
个是
humans into
气
their
活用。
domain, like moths to the flame.
我的话，我基本上都拿这个。OK， 因为哦，这一群敌人，等一下，铁匠晚点再来拿。等一下啊，跟大家讲，我会先打完左右2只，就是之前玩法就是我用之前玩法啦。然后我们虽然刚开始玩，可是我还是用之前玩法把它打好一点。有没有？我们就是变强一点啊，变强一点很简单，就是等级高一点啊。伤害减少嘛。OK， 除非晕眩嘛。那我等下对我多能量，所以我可以 OK， 然后攻击。随机一张卡，我试试看这个。我在想说，那个克隆是不是它可以一直打，就是变成我原本打3下变成打6下。如果打6下的话，以这一只角色来讲，会蛮 nice 的，因为等于我快速把伤害乘数那个被动叠起来。这只一样打，1个火就可以打了。我看一下它是 OK 炸弹 OK 2回。OK， 那它不攻击，我记得这是不攻击的，所以来，我们试一下啊、然后克隆下一张打法。哇，等，他克隆是打2次还是复制那张卡？等，这应该可以。怎么加那个？
As the flickering light of the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance, the surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
OK， 等一下哦，我们看一下这个样的话，一群敌人2只嘛。那我们先打这个。 这个是，这个会增加伤，然后这个打一下。我个人认为我血不用那么急着用满，我可以先打 Redden，OK， 然后。OK， 等于打2次。OK， 他跟我想象的一样，他可以打2次。OK， 所以，OK， 然后。克隆下张打出来的牌，来一点这种，等一下啊、哦，记得这2个都很棒。那需要一点，对不起，我需要一点伤害。
Good day, stranger. Are you in need of some guidance?
Some guidance.
It's a question asked by an eerie yet elegant woman who's just appeared in front of your eyes. She's of indiscernible age, but looks strangely disturbing, standing peacefully within the weirdness. You can withdraw the course of your destiny and change the fate of your future fights. Come closer and see for yourself.
进入商店，来我们看一下。我知道。完全充满这个是，我知道这个东西。好贵啊，不买，对不起。
Good day.
哇，它可以重复买啊！就以前只能买1次。一群敌人啊！来吧。然后我看到削弱所有人，来。然后，OK， 看一下哦，这个新角新怪物浪费我的牌卡的。干！我知道了。这个下张牌 哦，新的哎，这样蛮有趣的哦，新的怪物。
He's just a lost soul,
哦，到这个
wandering
我
between
就不
clouds
剧
of
透了。
weirdness with a fading weird candle in his hand. His eyes light up when he sees you. You notice that he is not actually looking at you. He's looking at your candle.
Candle.
Thank gods! Mine's almost out. Do you have more? Please. If you don't help me, I'm done for. I have to find them. They're somewhere. I know it. I can feel it. And I need to be there. To be by their side, now. Thank you. I promise to make good use of it.
He continues with his search.
"我不会想现在打这个。病符啊！干，那这个，这个有点。是吧 ？OK。哦。伤害 OK， 首张牌零能量 OK， 这个是我超爱进的。
The sound of clattering rocks disturbs the ubiquitous silence. Approaching the end of a path, you come upon a child playing with some oddly shaped stones.
I'm Futhark. I'm waiting here for my mother. She's been gone for a while now. Or maybe she's going to leave soon? I have a lot of these stones, and while I wait, I play. Do you want some stones so you can play while you wait too?
那我们看一下哦，它那个是符文，我等下，C 不是，啊，反正用 C 去开好了，符文。我看一下哦，等我一下。OK， 然后我记得是用这个，每3回合。 你造成伤害已经，哦。OK。王是这个。这个是要限时打，然后这个是更强。晕击一名敌人。我记得是越打越强，然后等下。等一下，我需要什么？等一下，他越打会越强，对不对？除非有一级，等一下我3点能量，我能够把他秒杀了。不行。试试看。OK。现在的好处是第1集免费。OK。
As you walk carefully in the woods, a quick, lithe creature runs towards you. It takes you a moment to realize it's a human. He brandishes a short wooden stick, screaming and shouting in despair.
My children! I've seen what you've done to my children!
Children?
Barbarian! Sacrilegious scum! You shouldn't have done that. What will I do without them?
You watch him, confused. He looks malnourished, as if he's had nothing to eat since he entered the weirdness. And you're sure that was a long, long time ago.
I failed them. I couldn't protect them. I'm not worthy of it anymore.
Turns out the stick he tried to beat you with was an instrument. A flute. He sniffles. The flute is a strange one. Mysterious markings and blood cover its surface.
Take it. It's your duty now.
He plays a simple melody. Suddenly rats swarm all over you. You've seen enough of them already to know how this will end.
Why? They were my children. My lovely children. Look.
He plays a simple melody and the rats suddenly stop. Some sway from left to right, as if dancing to the rhythm.
You see? They would never hurt me. Plenty, but I'm not in the mood to play those melodies. Next time, I'll teach you. Use it. Use it every time you see them. Play this every time you see my children. Promise me. Promise!
You bow to the stranger and leave him to his madness.
目的 哎，我倒是忘了这个的。哦，血祭坛。我的火 ，OK， 我还可以。第一个是免费的，我当然要用那个。那我们看一个。这个吧。我还有一点，对不对？
These crystals were already here when the first men landed on the island, but they don't look like something made by the Four Dwellers either. Their origin doesn't matter much, as most of them had been damaged by bandits looking for valuables, or simply smashed by vandals who enjoyed the way they crumble into pieces. However, you can still sense a glimpse of faint power in this place.
Yes,
A power that calls for your blood.
提升生命值，去掉一张牌。OK。可以，还可以打。哇！
There are old customs that protect the traveling priests of the All-Mother. The one you see before you, walking through the weirdness at a brisk, confident pace, doesn't seem to realize or care that this protection is unlikely to extend here. Before you have a chance to ask her for anything, something leaps out of the weirdness.
哦，应该不会太巧啊。哇哦！对啊，这个是。哇，应该早点打这仗的。啊！吸收队友的血啊！哎呀！哇！哇！所以。哦，OK， 或者我使用不了去。哦。
Praise the Mother. I'm glad you're here. I want to settle this once and for all. If All Mother is still with us, she will protect me. If not, I'd rather die anyway. Now let me be on my way and you go on yours.
这是 NPC 啊。
With my blessing. I'm too far away from the altar to cast spells like that. I can give you some potions or teach you a certain technique, though. It's your choice.
Wow, 走了。来，从最旁边开始打。来一群敌人。这个最亮吧？来，我们看一下哦。OK， 好，这个是，我也没有防御，我没有防御，所以不能让这个字活起来。
The local hunters call this ancient skull the Stag Father, and lay charms and offerings around it. The legends say the Stag Father takes the dreamers away to join him on a great hunt.
哦，打一场是不是？我想想看，哇，伤害的卡不够多。痛，有点痛！哇，忘记这个，忘记那个笛子可以吹。恢复。宝藏守护者。宝藏守护者前面跟王，笑获所有人敌人护甲25%。哦，还有是哦，对他对所有人呢。
A song breaks through the slithering of the weirdness.
I have no hope, no home, no gold. Mine is but misty morning cold.
Not long afterwards, you come upon a man wearing a blacksmith's apron.
Oi, traveller. Want to buy a good anvil? 'Tis all I have, I'm afraid. Me home, you see, went poof One minute there, next minute gone. I found myself here, with this lump of iron for company. I swear to gods it started talking to me not long ago. Oh, no. I left that life behind quite a while ago. All I'm interested in these days are rune stones. Yes, containers for the magic of giants. Even though you'll usually find them broken, they're extremely powerful. You can use them to enhance your weapons or armor. They will influence your abilities in different ways. Also, when you find 3 of the same kind and rarity, you'll be able to fuse them together. This will make them even more powerful. Here, let me give you some. You can try it later. I'd say that since you know what you're looking for, you should be able to find more of them out there. By the way...
哦，超爱这个。
You want me in your village? Well, you must first prove you can take care of yourself. Kill 10 bears and...
10 bear.
Just fooling, for pity's sake. What would I need 10 bears for?
啊，有铁匠。
Show me the way.
哦吼，来吧 ，Let's watch this。等下啊，走开了，这个啦，这个是超强，然后多打一下，先加血再说了。多打一次。晕厥一名敌人。吼吼！对，这个连杀，增加终极充能标，杀死一敌人就抽2张卡。OK， 越杀越强。
You see a ruined market cart by the side of the road. A man is desperately trying to arrange his wares on whichever surface of the cart is flat enough to hold them. As you approach him, he immediately announces,
My lord, I'm sorry. That's all I can give you this week.
Who does he take you for?
100块。
The man looks confused, but who would argue with such a turn of events? He pockets the coins quickly.
Oh, I must have mistaken you for somebody else, kind sir.
He looks at you intently for a while.
But since you refused to take such a hefty sum, perhaps you'd be interested in helping me out. You see, I think I might have an idea on how to double, triple, or even quadruple my earnings. All I'd need is a tiny investment. I think I'd need around 5,000 coins to expand.
Before you have a chance to react, he waves his hand and continues.
No, don't worry. Doesn't have to be paid all at once. It can be an ongoing investment, but it's going to be worth it. I promise. How much would you like to invest? The investment.
哦，它现在变成它可以重复了。宝藏守护者，亮一点来打。哦。我看一下哦。哦，所以要优先打他，然后这个是每次被攻打就打不进。OK， 好。爽了。
You found what was protected when you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold. 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
解锁新的战斗物品槽，解锁新的符文。护甲槽。 好，护甲槽。战斗后获得血。第一关的王。我看一下啊。哦，他晕，他会。哦。
The golem collapses and shatters into thousands of pieces at your feet. You feel a strange surge of power in the air. Suddenly, a familiar creature appears.
Good. That was good. Congratulations.
You instantly recognize this voice. It's the goat-legged creature you've met before.
You see, the problem with weirdness is that it's an uncontrollable mess. Is there something you want? Really, really want? Snap your fingers. There you go. There it is, right in front of you.
He looks at you, clearly unimpressed by the fact that you even exist.
If you're Avalonian, that is. You, people of the homelands, never found out how to control this power. And the problem is that you tried, because obviously you did. You know which human emotion is the strongest. Yes, and every answer was correct. All of these emotions made an impact on the force that surrounds us, that envelops this island, and it tried to give back. You hate somebody? Wish them death? Snap of your fingers, and here you go. A clear personification of your feelings standing right in front of you. However, since you're not a four-armed Avalonian wizard, you can't control it, can you?
He pauses, his expression one of hesitance. Maybe he said too much.
Anyway, as I've said before, good job. There are 3 more of those for you to get rid of, and then we can call it a day. This day, this time, in this timeline. Also, another path opened for you, with another surprise at the end. Oh, and before you go, I have even more good news for you. Yes, you guessed right, you deserve a reward.
Reward. 去除一张卡，获得一个不同技能，当然技能啊。杀死一名敌人，回血。哦，杀死一个敌人，然后回血了。哎，返回村庄 ？What？ 哦，哦，对，返回村庄，然后可以再去下一个。
You did it, didn't you? You've slain the beast. I knew I felt something unusual, as if some tremendous power was suddenly released and hit this land like a wave.
He nods in admiration.
I have to be honest with you, though. I had to make sure you'd be able to survive here. I had to be sure that you're the one I've dreamt of, in the strangest of dreams.
He looks through you with his blank stare, but you're sure you've noticed the briefest glimmer of hope in his eyes.
Oh. OK， 休息一次回血。
As you approach the blacksmith, you hear him angrily mumbling to his anvil.
I swear on my name. One day he'll pay. Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
His eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety. You're not giving up, are you? Fine, fine. I'll tell you. I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned down me workshop and told me to leave. I had no choice. It was that or the noose. This anvil is the one thing that survived the fire. No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago. It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. And then I force myself to care. And you get the gist. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to me beloved Silence.
He quickly realizes that a question is forming in your mind.
Silence.
His eyes sparkle as he starts to tell the tale.
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met. We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So, please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. It really doesn't bother me anymore. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants to join us, I promise I'll take care of her. I'd be glad to have someone to talk to besides me Anvil.
Oh.哦，他需要这个东西。OK。来，我记得。 我有，哇，噔噔，噔噔，哇，买错东西了，可惜可惜，买到垃圾。哇，等等，我看一下哦，我记得我可以看那个，等下 ，Let me see。 哦，这个符文，这个是要怎样？哦，我记得是要合成，把符文合成掉之后才会有。来 ，Let's go。哇哇 ，Are you serious？ 这一点都不好打每杀死一个敌人都可以。要不是他没有晕的话，干，我直接干。哦，他是魔美的啊，他有一次他变更强啊。What the fuck？ 哇，大失误，大失误。
approach a strange figure, a hunchback, all covered with glowing rune stones. Some of them grow straight out of his body. He looks like he threw himself into a pit full of these stones and rolled around.
Hello, stranger. Would you like to trade with me? As you can see, I have a lot of rune stones on me, but I barely have anything else. Some gold would do the trick. I've realized that when you have enough gold, nobody cares about how you look.
我看一下哦。哇，没有好的。Let's go。这个是要。哦。乱玩。OK， 哦，克隆第5张牌 ，OK， 第5张牌都可以被克隆。
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance with their necks nodding along in their nooses. As you reach for one of the corpses, something slashes at you. You fall to the ground. You feel dizzy.
这个。哦，不打断它会变强大。其他敌人时，它会变更强。我没有格挡，我感觉他杀不死他。免疫晕眩啊！攻击牌。喂，哟！
hear music, joyful melodies at that. They sound weirdly inappropriate, drifting through the inscrutable darkness. Then, the source of the sound appears.
Oh, a traveler.
Oh,
come on, sing with me.
There are many instruments around, all made from materials at hand. Most have been crafted from sticks and bushes.
Oh, 它是不是在我那个笛
You
子
can also see some monstrous body parts here and there.
Singing is the only thing that will get us through these strange times, don't
然
you
后这个
agree?
歌它可以
Sing with me.
有一个好卡。
You aren't all that bright, are you? My music once filled the halls of... Wait, what was the name of that king? You know, the tall one.
亚瑟瓦
Arthur? Yes, grumpy one, didn't like jokes, but he paid well.
He starts to dance again, clapping on his belly like a drum.
Speaking of paying, Master Stranger, do you have any coins to spare? If you do, I might teach you a song or two.
哦，克隆下一张打出来牌。多抽3张牌。大家看一下。 10等，太好了。弃手牌啊！
You find an elderly archer sitting near a small fire. He tends the flames with care and tenderness.
Oh, a visitor? I haven't seen a friendly human face for a long time. It's getting lonely out here.
With a gesture, he invites you to sit with him.
Beautiful, isn't it? The question shouldn't be who I am, my friend. The question should be who I was. Because right now, I'd say I'm pretty much nobody. Not much. I tend to the fire and watch over this place. Since I failed to fulfill my task, I need to sit here and watch the fire. I don't want to, but I have to. I'm certain something terrible will happen if I stop. Well, that's definitely a story for another time, but I do appreciate you asking.
As you sit by the archer, you notice that this fire doesn't behave like a regular fire. It has the power to push weirdness away, just like a menhir or a weird candle. Moreover, you suddenly notice that the man's legs are rooted into the ground with blue veins. The veins stretch from his feet into the fire pit. You form a question in your mind, but when you look into the man's eyes, you realize there's no point in asking it. His gaze is absent, and his movements are barely noticeable. You decide to leave it for another time and turn your eyes towards the fire. The flames flicker with a weird, magical rhythm.
Wow. 10%经验值升级。OK， 这是小护甲，回血。OK， 这是最重要的回血能力。哦，它会爆掉。
The
OK， 然后大概有一个 build 出来，就是回血跟那个。
You notice a man hiding behind the bushes by the road. He's dressed like a nobleman's squire, but his armor is crushed and dented in many places. Rage and despair battle in his bloodshot eyes as he fixes his gaze upon you. As you get closer, he shrieks,
"You cannot have them! Hear me, stranger! I won't give them to you!"
Immediately, your eyes are drawn to a pouch full of valuables lying behind him. He shouts something at you while sidling backwards. He's clearly trying not to let you slip out of his sight.
"Leave me alone!"
我们应该要抢他吗？是王吗？这个，然后打。应该这个打完之后，这个，然后打王。这个是治疗，这个是要没有晕的话就不要乱来。OK， 我现在没有晕，所以我可以赌一波用伤害干掉他们。四下跟 double， 所以如果我用这个开始的，开始一下，第二个，第三个，哇，差一点。赌一个吗？好，赌一个。然后 OK。戳一个，然后抽一张牌。
You enter an old cemetery. It reminds you of more peaceful times, when people had the luxury of burying their dead properly and returning to pay their respects. However, the cemetery is not a place you should linger, especially this close to the weirdness. You didn't notice the shift, but suddenly, instead of walking among human graves, you now walk among rugged, gigantic plates of weird stone. It seems this place looks like a cemetery of giants, or perhaps of the Four Dwellers. Did the Four Dwellers bury their dead? Whatever this place is, lingering here doesn't seem like a good idea. A feeling of inexplicable power shivers up your spine. You've never felt anything like this before.
Oh, 忘记一张卡，太好了。第一个不用容量。 还剩一点。
The man you meet is dressed in rags. Fragments of manacles and chains dangle from his wrists. He doesn't greet you as you approach. He does not speak, nor does he beg for his life. He just looks at you with a blank stare. Suddenly, he grabs a sword, but you feel no threat in his movements. He makes a gesture, inviting you to train with him.
Oh. Wow. 命中。战斗中首次造成伤害多200%。
As you get closer to the altar, a man in a dark robe appears out of nowhere.
You're not worthy. Go away. Exactly what I said. You're not worthy of being here. Not unless you're an acolyte of the Whisper.
祭司啊。OK， 然后目前打这个，然后再打王。可以消除防护盾。
The first thing you notice is a long veil made of rags, leaves, and scraps of fur, held together with a snow-white thread. Then you notice a woman with a gaunt face and greying hair. She's busy sewing more scraps of random material to the end of the veil. Her fingers flash so fast you can barely see them. When she stops sewing and raises her eyes to meet your gaze, a chilling truth is revealed. The weirdness transformed the tips of her fingers into long, sharp needles.
Do you need any sewing? I can take care of garments, body or soul. They're all the same anyway. Me? Oh, there's nothing to say really. I'm Neith, a seamstress. In my past life I used to make gowns, cloaks and garments, mostly for women in noble knights. Now I've been improved.
She looks briefly at her needle-like fingers.
And after that my clientele changed. Currently I'm making sheets for my protector. And let all Mother be my witness. She's a demanding customer.
She smiles mysteriously.
Well, you probably wouldn't like her very much, but she keeps me safe. She's very protective. But it seems she's about to go into labor soon. She forgot to bring me food and kept pushing me to sew more and more. I'm exhausted, to be honest.
You can see she's surprised by your offer.
Oh, you'll have to wait a moment. I have a commission to finish first.
You stand and watch as she finishes the long veil. The last piece she adds is the fur of a feral cat, still dripping with blood. The seamstress then folds the veil into a neat square and places it on the rock.
Here, I think she'll like it.
She shudders.
I really hope she does. Now, let's go and see this village of yours.
太棒了。 这个还好，希望啊，还缺关键的 ，OK， OK， 然后，可以 double 2次是不是？剩3点，3.6。晕一个，挡一个，还不够，不够集中杀一个人。Yeah.
You found what was protected by this beast, a stash of gold and jewelry. When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
护甲槽，伤害护甲槽，要不要护甲槽？
Before your dead enemy even hits the ground, you hear a familiar voice behind you. As you turn, you see the goat.
Oh, this one was a piece of work. We had high hopes for him. Too bad it ended like that. But 2 down, 2 to go. I'd say you're doing pretty well for a newborn. And just like before, another path opened in your village. Also, getting rid of these things gives me some space to help you out. Interested?
克隆没打到12张牌的最后一张。
She looks at the expanding village with a critical eye.
You did a good job gathering all those pieces together, but we need to do more before they become a real village. We need to join them, but I've yet to find the right thread. Well, the last time I saw her, she was really big, clearly ready to give birth. She's probably hunting for food now. It's not easy to feed that many children. Don't worry, she's not dangerous. She's just a poor woman with a special relationship with the weirdness. And she's a mother after all. She won't turn to violence unless her children are threatened. And I just finished this cloth. It would be really comforting for her to have it. Can I count on you to get it to her?
Oh.哦，它这个要写。哎呀，这个又是这个。哦，这个是。哦。
The blacksmith.
Don't even think about bringing other blacksmiths here with you. This village is mine. We are dead serious when it comes to competition.
Eh ja.升级。哦，太棒了！哦，弓箭写的。然后这个是升级。OK, crystal。哇哦！
As the flicker.
Wow. 来看一下这个女的是， 如果他每次击败敌人皆失败的，这个必须快速干掉，不然他越打越痛。克隆下一张打出的牌，先抽卡。我想看怎么打比较好嘞。杀死之后，克隆下张打的牌 OK， 他可以砍好几下。抽一张手卡，然后不用花能量。未用的格挡可以 ，OK。
The path you walk doesn't seem to be out of the ordinary. Yet suddenly you hear strange, loud voices resembling a choir.
Oh, shut up, you damn parasites.
Now you see them, all of them. An old lady carrying a lot of strange things on her back, and a crew of men trudging after her. All are bald and half naked. Some push a carriage filled with things you can't quite make out.
Blessed be my soul, a stranger. Alive at that. Thanks to the All-Mother.
She gives you a broad smile and waddles towards you.
We're on our way to the battlefield with supplies for the army, but it seems we lost our way when this strange fog trapped us last night.
It seems that she didn't notice that members of her crew have been dead for quite a while now.
The wizard Merlin was supposed to lead our troops with Sir Galahad. We were to meet them somewhere around here.
购买补给。
You try to explain that the battle she's trying to find must be a thing of the past, of some past at least.
哦，这个位面不同位
For
面的。
all you know, Merlin could be dead, and there's no war happening in this reality. She looks at you with sadness, as if her hope or purpose has been shattered by your truth.
Oh, I guess sharing some of these things can't hurt. Here, take a look.
OK， 这个是生成防护罩。OK， 这个要优先打掉，不然这个，我想看哦，先招出这个东西。OK。 第12章。3点、2点、1点。 我靠！我回血的。
Something moves at the edge of your sight. Something small and humanoid. With your weapon ready, you move deeper into the woods. Then you hear a squeaky voice coming from the darkness.
Quite unique you are.
A small, pale, and seemingly ancient woman emerges from the shadows. She looks at you with a mysterious smile and a keen gaze.
Nobody has come to see me in a long time.
Who are you?
Well, the one thing I certainly am is old. Perhaps as old as time itself. But it doesn't matter. Want some candy?
Candy.
Her gesture clarifies that by candy, she means the small creature, vaguely resembling an octopus, which she clutches in her hand.
I knew it. You're just like the others.
还不能吃啊?
That's a test for every creature I come across. He is my favorite being in all of creation. He doesn't talk much, but I'm fond of his presence.
天啊.
You shall certainly not eat him, but I feel that you'll be stuck in this place for a long time. You might learn some manners
好了，
eventually.
不要吃他的那个章鱼了。
The woman hides her hands behind her back.
Now, I have something for you. Pick a hand.
Can 可以的吧？
These crystals were already here when the first men landed on the island. You can still sense a glimpse of faint power in this place. A power that calls for your blood.
血13。哦，削弱护甲，越打越强。哦，这个也是清楚的，太棒了！趁机回个血。不。干，忘记他要打了。 对所有人造成伤害，溅出5滴血。哦。
The weirdness is coming. Brace yourselves before you turn into one of them.
You hear a shout before you see the shouter. Soon enough, you see something that must have been a human being once, but isn't anymore. Or maybe it never was. It's a market stall.
Good day, traveler. I'm a market stall, specializing in weapons and armors.
It says. You blink a couple of times, but the voice is clearly coming from this piece of furniture.
Please do not stare. It's rude. If you want something, I have an offer. Make your contribution and choose whatever you please. And don't cheat. I know when people cheat.
Oh. Oh. Oh no. No, I don't need. Thank you. 这是王。来。咱们先把这个厨师打一打。这是宝藏。直接来。这可以什么？防护罩。 当前生命值 ，OK， 我现在被动。
You find a group of men sitting around a
这个它给堆
campfire.
卡的。把你牌子变成把你的牌子变成垃圾。 选取张卡片。对了，拿这个垃圾会比拍卡片垃圾好。
woman inspects you carefully, her old, tired eyes contradicting her youthful face.
Do you know me? Have you shaped me out of the weirdness, or have I just created you?
She carries all the equipment you'd expect of a travelling witch, but she speaks in a soft, courtly manner. She also seems to know more about weirdness than you do, and traverses it without a weird candle. She listens to your invitation with patient condescension.
You say you have a menhir? How silly! You can own an item or a piece of rock, but not a being of Weirdstone. I have a better idea. I'll invite you to my village, but first, I'll need proof that you're real. I know there is a man out there wandering with a fading candle. He's desperate for light, yet he doesn't know that there is no light that could guide him back home. First, find him and help him realize this simple truth. And then, when he's broken, guide him to his real destination.
She starts rummaging for something in her possessions.
Oh, and take this. It might come in handy. Maybe. Someday. I was traveling from the colony to Mangrove Huddle when the storm of weirdness overtook me. I wandered among ghosts and echoes until my feet were sore, until I found you.
Colony? Mangrove Huddle? You've never heard of such places.
I'm growing more and more certain you're not real. Can you pinch yourself? Do you feel pain? What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
Oh. Oh.
Sometimes the best way to add something is to remove something. I can help you forget the less useful parts of your training and get rid of bad habits. So...
要丢弃5张牌，太棒了，终于。1、2、3。我总血量变成3，不是吧？那我把这个拿掉了。总血量变3 ，what the fuck？ What the fuck？ OK。然后，哇，这个好难出来了，现在可以打2下。哦，重电人就突然发动。
You see a glade that was once a battlefield. Whitened bones and rusted shards of armor litter the ground, creating a peculiar mosaic. Suddenly you hear a woman's voice. Her patter is full of longing and hope, yet she seems to be talking to something she's just picked up from the ground.
Is that you? You're so beautiful. No, it's not you.
Busy with whatever she's doing, she doesn't even notice your presence. The moment you move towards her, she emits a horrible shriek.
Don't come any closer. And don't look at me, stranger. Don't you dare look at me.
And finally you see her. The crooked silhouette of an old woman clad in herbalist robes. Just a second later, she bursts into tears. Her sobbing grows louder.
Guess how old I am. A sweet liar you are, traveler. I know how I look. And I look much, much older than that. But I appreciate the lie. I'm trying to find a runestone that I lost. It was a gift. You know it's bad luck to lose a gift. And in the meantime, I'm doing what I've always done. Scavenging. Although a couple of years ago, I might have tried to find a prettier word to describe looting battlefields.
She looks at you with a hopeful stare.
Any chance you'd share your runestones with me, traveler? It's not the one I'm looking for, but I'll keep it. Here, choose something you need, as an exchange.
哦，先打完这个再打上面，经验够了。我看一下啊，特殊攻击，然后不能晕。
You found what was protected by this beast, a stash of gold and jewelry. When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them,
武器槽。武器槽。
You find a chest with strange markings across its entire surface. Most are illegible due to the duration of time it has been in the ground, but what little you can decipher reads: You feel a sharp sting, and then your head becomes dizzy. After a while, you can't recall precisely what happened, but the gold you found inside should make the sacrifice worthwhile.
250块。 钱喽。
Could a lively tavern in the middle of nowhere be anything more than a weirdness-bloomed mirage? Even if the building is real, who would dare to party in such a place at such a time? People inside the tavern welcome you to their table and invite you to play with them. However, the game isn't cheap. It wasn't a particularly good night. The weird sounds coming from below woke you up more times than you could count. After leaving your room, you're a bit surprised that everyone's still having the same conversations as the night before. There's a man saying the same farewells he said before. Another one falling under the table the same way as yesterday, to the same laugh of his friends. Then you see a man sitting in a darkened corner of the tavern. He's playing cards, alone, and his deck doesn't resemble one you've ever seen.
You're the first new face I've seen in quite a while. You're already figuring out what's going on here, aren't you? A spell? No, I'm no wizard. Just an old crook. And somehow this is the last moment these people, myself included, lived through, before our village was consumed. But it seems like I'm the only one who understands what's happening here. The rest, they're stuck. And they've been stuck for years, it feels like. See for yourself.
He pauses his solitaire game for a moment, and you notice the reality around you slowly changing. People start moving slower. Their skin loses color. Some even show clear signs of decomposition. He starts playing his game again. Everything immediately gets back to normal.
It seems like a reasonable alternative to killing all of my friends, don't you think? You're a warrior. I'm sure you've seen your share of horrors out there. Tell me, will me friends end up like all those beasts? Twisted by the weirdness. Am I going to end up like that? I understand, and I suppose that's more than I can ask for. At least I die knowing that I won't hurt any innocent people after I've turned. Farewell then.
You watch the same scene unfolding again. People losing color, shriveling into corpses, but not stopping in their tracks, until all that remains is dried blood and bones scattered on the ground. The place is empty, silent, and dark. As you start walking towards the doors, you hear a voice behind you.
Look, I need to tell you, I didn't expect that.
Before you have a chance to say anything, the ghost continues.
No, this feels good. I haven't been this full of energy and life since, like, ever. That's a good joke, if I ever heard one. But you know what's best? I can see more now than I ever did. One thing I know, for example, is that you have a village you call your own, near a nice, warm inn here, right? And since you're so big on love, if you don't lie to the goat, then I'm sure you'd show compassion to your ghostly friend and invite him to your village, right? No worries. I'll settle in no time. See you there.
自己就过去。不过有这个鬼魂之后就好处多了。好了，打完了。4个阶段 ，OK。可以吗？可以。那我必须要挡2下，没有挡2下我直接死了。我要死了。
As the monster disappears, you expect the goat to appear. And indeed, you're not at all surprised when you hear the familiar voice.
Splendid! But don't rest on your laurels just yet. What you see right now is only the first dimension, the first level of this corrupted reality.
You can't see the creature's face, but you can imagine its smirk.
Anyway.
每个喝前多抽1张卡，然后本回合这张卡所效能耗能减1。
Cards love me. They truly do. I haven't lost a game since my deal with the thing that whispers. In me life. Ha! Alive is how I feel now. Not before. But yes, my life, as you call it, was a wicked ride, my friend. You know that cards love me, and I love them. Truly and deeply. I'd say they're my true love. And that's definitely something I couldn't say about anyone I've crossed paths with. I was born to a peasant woman and a horse boy. Can't say I remember them too well. I got out of that damned village as soon as I learned how to run. I just can't stand poverty, you know? My own, that is. So I went to town and won some coins. Then I won some more. And more. I can't say it was all, you know, fair and square. But it's the result that matters, not the means, right? Well, this allowed me to pretend, or rather to live, the fantasy of being higher born than I actually was. Oh, how wrong I was. She was a vicious, treacherous woman, I tell you. I swear she hired an assassin to get rid of me at some point. The worst part, though, is that Lady Luck wasn't there for me anymore. Serious debts accrued. And of course, this led to more marital problems. I needed to run, so I bought myself a berth on the ship and came here. Best possible decision, wasn't it? Of course, it turns out that me luck returned as soon as I ran away from that terrible woman. So I gambled with the ship's crew and with all the folks I met in this new land. Some of them lost it all the money they brought from the fatherland. And you know what they say, somebody's loss is somebody else's gain. So I gained, but then reason came to poor old me. In order to avoid temptation of gambling it all away, or just getting killed for my fortune, I hid it. Now it lies in the ground, safe and sound, in some forest. But friend, what is the purpose of all those earthly things? Earthly pleasures? It's all in the spirit. It's all in the afterlife. I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't need them anymore, being a ghost and all that. I'll tell you where to find it, but just promise that you'll play cards with me every time you come back to the village. You swear? Okay, I'll show you. Find me out there, within the weirdness, and we'll go together.
Oh, 这是什么？哦，哇哦，哇哦，这有这个啊！
You're quite a gambler yourself, going into the weirdness like that. Wanna stock up on some...
啊，剩最后一只了，最后一只。
The blacksmith. The blacksmith.
我看一下解锁额外的。 这个叫什么？腐蚀层 ，OK。然后这个还没有。
What can I?
然后这个是血液。
Clink.
OK， 协议。那个浮石城。
What can I?
The blacksmith. The blacksmith.
用掉了。 Victory.
The creature falls to one knee. A single thought containing a million words and images explodes in your mind.
They lied. Don't hate me, human. I bear you no ill will.
Oh, that was brilliant. Really a sight for sore eyes. Finally, something's going according to plan. It's good to see that someone actually stood a chance against him. We might have a shot at surviving this whole crazy ordeal after all. Oh, curious. Well, we might have. I mean, no, we didn't lie, but the whole truth has yet to be revealed, see? These things are complicated. Okay, I guess we did promise to tell you more after you were finished with the 4 Guardians. There's a certain reality balancing thing happening here, you see. It's a story of a brave hero. That's you, fighting a monster which threatens the world. Yes, the one you just eliminated. But it's not only human reality that's broken. They, the 4 dwellers, have the same problem you have, and so he's actually living in the same story you are. Only in his version, he's the hero. And can you guess who the antagonist is? The point is simple. Your fight is an eternal struggle of good versus evil. Nobody can win, nobody can lose, because that would debalance the narrative, unless one of you is brave and strong enough to get rid of the source of this corruption. I'm going to tell you how to summon the real enemy. From now on, you will be able to collect hearts of the Guardians after killing them. When you get all 3, you have to burn them at the menhir in your village, instead of coming to fight this poor boy here. This is the only way. Kill 3 Guardians, take their hearts, and burn the hearts at the menhir. Simple enough, isn't it? Then good luck.
这个哦，新的烧饼。脆弱角，探路石。哦，OK， 休息一下。OK， 那我们这一集应该就是到这里啊，然后等一下上传一下，我们再下一集。OK， 拜拜。